We are live, ladies and gents. If you guys can hear, hello. Welcome to the Wrestle Stream podcast. I am Matthew, and joined with me is nobody because I couldn't get anyone to join me today because they're all busy at this point. So today we have so many topics. We have Herb Abrams. We have a new indie wrestling game coming out. We have Money in the Bank predictions. We have a lot of things covered. All right, but first, we're going to start off with our weekly show reviews. We have Raw up first. We got the VIP lounge with the women this time. We have got the VIP lounge. So with that said, we got that's fine. These videos cannot be monetized anyway. So up first, we have the VIP lounge with Asuka, Nia Jax, and Shayna Baszler, the women in the Money in the Bank ladder match this week tomorrow. Not only that, but we also got a last chance gauntlet where we start off with Bobby Lashley in there with Titus O'Neil. Bobby Lashley killed him in like quick fashion. Then we got Titus O'Neil, Bobby Lashley, and Akira Tozawa. Bobby Lashley killed him again. And then we got Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin tried to put up a fight. Lashley killed him. Then Humberto came out. Bobby tried to kill him. This time, because he put his hand on the referee, he got disqualified. So Bobby Lashley is gone from the match. And then Angel Garza came out to have his match with Angel. Garza lost. Humberto advances. Then Austin Theory came out to try and get a shot in the Money in the Bank. Basically the only person who in the second chance gauntlet that's getting a second chance, and he wasted it as he lost to Humberto. And then in the end, Humberto has faced his final challenger, the returning from the grave, AJ Styles, who is back from the grave after being buried by The Undertaker at WrestleMania to seek revenge. And AJ Styles was able to defeat Humberto. AJ Styles is going to Money in the Bank. And then he cut a promo after. Then we have the top 10 Money in the Bank history. Top 10 moments of Money in the Bank history. We also had an interview with Seth Rollins and Murphy. And then, in a shocking twist, Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne defeated Cedric Alexander and Ricochet. 1.75 stars. But they defeated him. The last chance gauntlet, I'm giving 2.5. The fact that Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne actually picked up the win here shocked me, actually. Like, I did not expect them to win at all. Then we got the Viking Raiders defeating the Street Profits in a non-title match. 2.25 stars. It would have been better if it was for the titles. Then we got Rey Mysterio promo, a Charlotte Flair promo. Charlotte Flair defeating Liv Morgan as Liv Morgan interrupted her promo. 2.25 stars. Then Drew McIntyre defeated Buddy Murphy. 2 stars. Rollins kicked McIntyre, but Drew headbutted Seth. That ended Raw. That's the end of the Raw's review. Next up, we got Impact Wrestling. Woo. where we got a recap of Rebellion this week. And we got a recap of Rebellion, where Sami Callihan afterwards cut a promo. Immediately following that, Ken Shamrock, he called out Ken Shamrock, who came out. Then Michael Elgin interrupted. And then it came into a huge brawl where Sami Callihan disappeared. Then we got Chris Bay's promo where he challenged Willie Mack to a match this week, tonight, later on the night. Then we got Willie Mack cutting a promo, accepting the challenge. The X Division title would be defended later on tonight, the night. Then Triple XL defeated OVE in a 2-star match. Then we had a locker room talk with Havoc, which was interrupted by Kimberly making her Impact Wrestling debut, making an appearance. Then we had Cody Deaner. We had a promo with him. Then we got Suicide versus defeating Johnny Swinger, 0.75 stars. Ace Austin cut a promo where he said that he's inserting himself into the X Division title match later on the night. Then we got Joseph P. Ryan defeating Cousin Jake in a 1.5-star match. After that, but before that, we had Moose interview. Then Kira Hogan had a video package where afterwards we had the tag team titles being defended as the North in a cinematic wrestling match defeated the Creeps, which were jobbers. And then we got another promo. The North retained their tag titles, by the way. Then Raju cut a promo. And then in the main event, in a great match, which I'm surprised didn't get match of the week, Willie Mack defeated Ace Austin and Chris Bay to retain the X Division Championship, 3.25 stars. This was a good match. If you want to watch a match from Impact this past week, watch that match. Then we had AEW Dark, where 10 defeated Ryan Piles in the first match, 0.25 stars. Sammy Guevara defeated Sean Dean, 1.5 stars. And then Kip Sabian defeated Colt Cabana, 2 stars. That was the end of AEW Dark. No promos, no nothing. Then we had NXT, where we start off with Johnny Gargano defeating Dominik Dijakovic in a match I gave 3 stars. Then Imperium had a promo. Then we had a Group B match where Akira Tozawa defeated Jack Gallagher in a match I'm giving 1 star because it wasn't really all that great. Then Chelsea Green defeated Xia Li in a match I'm giving 0.25 stars, where Aaliyah interfered but cost Xia Li the match. And then we get to talk about Karrion Kross. Okay. Let me just say, his theme and his entrance were the best. That was the best. Karrion Kross, Killer Kross, Scarlet, wherever you guys are getting called now. You guys are awesome. Karrion Kross then went on to kill Leon Ruff, 0.25 stars. But I am still singing Karrion Kross and Scarlet's theme. Like, fall and pray. I am singing that in my head constantly every day now. Then we got Charlotte versus Io Shirai video package. Then we got Timothy Thatcher and Matt Riddle interview, where next week they will be taking on Imperium, I believe, next week. Then we had Io Shirai defeating Charlotte Flair in an NXT Women's Championship match via disqualification. 3 stars, but disqualification. So Charlotte kept the belt. But after that, Rhea Ripley made a return. Then she had an interview, and then Rhea and Io got into an altercation. Then we had a Group A bout where Kushida defeated Jake Atlas in a 2-star match. It was a good match. Then we had Cameron Grimes defeating Denzel Dejournette. I'm still waiting for Drake Maverick to beat Kushida. Like, if he beats Kushida, then it's ruining Kushida's momentum, but I kind of want Drake Maverick to win the whole thing, though. Cameron Grimes defeated Denzel Dejournette with just the double stomp after getting thrown around. 0.25 stars. Then Cameron Grimes cut a promo. Oh, but Finn Balor cut a promo before that match. And then Cameron Grimes took the mic and said, if Finn Balor, someone must have beaten your ass. So if you were here right now, I'd slap the shit out of you. Then Balor and Grimes went face to face, and Balor kicked Grimes' ass. And then Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole video package, which led to the NXT Championship match. I'm going to point out that throughout the match, there was glitter on the mat because Velveteen Dream's ring attire was very glittery. Dexter Lumis tried to help the Dream. I said tried because he was unsuccessful, as Adam Cole in a 3-star match retains the NXT Championship. 3 stars. NXT was pretty good this week. No, I am about to delete everything from AEW. I do not want to do that. No. Then we had AEW Dynamite, where we had the OG announced team of Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, or Schiavone, as I like to call him, and so does Chris Jericho, and Jim Ross were back, as Cody defeated Joey Janela in a 3-star match, and we had a Nyla Rose video package. Then we had Nyla Rose cut an awful promo before her match against Kenzie Page. Her promo was bad. I'm sorry, Nyla. You can't cut a promo. Just stay away from a microphone. They'll save your life. They'll make you even more of a beast if you don't talk. And then she beat Kenzie Page in a 0.25 star match. Then we had MJF cutting a promo. Well, video promo. But he was there. He was in the crowd. And he's making his in-ring return next week. Then Sean Spears also had a promo. But then MJF, while doing his betting with Sean Spears, was announced that at Double or Nothing he'd face Jungle Boy. And then Sean Spears' face was like, like his face without a beard is just hilarious. Jon Moxley defeated Frank Kazarian in a 3-star match. It was a good match. And then the Dark Order attacked Jon Moxley, and then the SCU tried to help Moxley, but they were unsuccessful. Then Brody Lee cut a promo and then walks away with the AEW title. Like, he didn't win a match for it. Moxley was left lying, and then Brody Lee just stole the AEW title. Then Brady Rhodes cut a promo on Jake Roberts, and Lance Archer defeated QT Marshall in a 2-star match. But I want to point out that during the match, Brandy threw Britt Baker's shoe, and then Britt Baker attacked Brandy. And then Jake Roberts laid a snake. Yeah, because Jake the Snake Roberts laid a snake on Brandy. Brandy Rhodes is now laying helpless in the middle of the ring with a real live snake just slithering on her. Thanks to Jake Roberts. And then also the snake's head went into her crotch. I'm not even going to get into that. Then we had Taz having an interview with Darby Allin. Then we had Now, next week, we have a women's fatal 4-way match. I would like to complain about this real quick. So, let me get this straight. So, we're having a number 1 contenders women's fatal 4-way match next week, right? Right? For a number 1 contender to the women's title. I guess we're going to not mention that weeks ago, Hikaru Shida won a 4-way to become number 1 contender. We're just going to ignore that. I guess we're just going to have another women's 4-way, even though Hikaru Shida already won a 4-way to get a number 1 contenders match, and she has yet to receive her title shot. I mean, and then we had the street fight where Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara defeated Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy in a 3.75 star match. Whilst throughout the entire match, Matt Hardy kept switching from normal Matt Hardy to broken. It was a good match. I'm just trying to talk about wrestling. It was a good match between, also Sammy sold the getting hit by a golf cart well, and it led us to a meme that came around, so. Then we got Yeah, I scream a lot because I rant a lot throughout this series, this Wrestle Stream series. Let me move the mic from my face. Then we have SmackDown. Mandy Rhodes and Otis had a backstage segment, and then so did Dolph and Sonya. Then we got a match between Sonya Deville and Mandy Rhodes. We finally got that match. 1.5 stars. Sonya Deville just rolls her up and wins. Am I happy? I'm just trying to talk about wrestling without having to go through a bunch of. Then we had the Forgotten Sons and Miz and Morrison. I'm not bad. All right. To be honest, throughout after that whole thing ended, I thought I was getting punked, and no. Then we got Forgotten Sons of Miz and Morrison defeating Lucha House Party and the New Day in a. Am I shocked? What's going on? I think you got the emojis mixed up. I think you may have gotten the emojis mixed up, sir. And then we got King Corbin getting interviewed. Sheamus and then Jeff Hardy finally made his return after weeks. And then Sheamus interrupted. And then I have to point out, I may have been the only person to point out that Sheamus no-sold the Swanton Bomb. Like, Jeff Hardy hit Sheamus with the Swanton Bomb. Then all of a sudden, Jeff does his pose, but Sheamus is already on his knees in the corner. Then once Jeff leaves the ring, Sheamus is all of a sudden on his feet. Like, that's just no selling. No, I'm not gay. What the? Oh my god. I am yelling at nothing. I'm yelling at a computer right now. I am. Then Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman had a promo off. Then Lacey Evans and Tamina defeated Sasha Banks and Bayley in a just boring match. 1.5 stars. It went through a few commercial breaks, yes, but it was boring as all hell. It was not a good showing. Then Cesaro, King Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Dana Bryan, Drew Gulak, and Otis, with Gulak getting pinned by Corbin. 2.75 stars. I am a guy. I am straight. Oh my god. I just got I got trolled throughout that whole thing. Might as well just put the dunce cone on my head. Then we had a brawl where Otis tried to climb a ladder and broke every single rung on the ladder, and then King Corbin went up and grabbed the briefcase. That was the weekly reviews this week. And then we got. I'm just gonna move on. Then we have our weekly awards. Pop of the week goes to AJ Styles and his return. Heat of the week goes to Charlotte Flair for getting herself DQ'd in her match and robbing us of a clean finish from the match. Yeet of the week is goes to Karrion Kross yeeting Leon Ruff, and it was violent too. It was just, hey, I'm just gonna just toss you with that. Just yeah. Savage of the week goes to the Revolt, who just Cash Wheeler, the former Dash Wilder, and Dax Harwood, the former Scott Dawson. It was when they went on Talk of Jericho this week. I'm not going to list all the things they said because I didn't listen to it yet. Then Job of the week goes to. I am a nerd. I bought this earlier today. I am a nerd. I am a geek. I am not a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. I have the Joker poster right back there. Are you Natty? Who's Natty? I am getting way. Job of the week goes to Leon Ruff. Promo of the week goes to the Revolt. Then, yeah, you're gonna hear me talk about the Revolt this week, where they just roasted WWE on Talk Is Jericho. They roasted. They just tore apart the company. Then we had match of the week, which was the street fight at AEW. Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara versus Kenny Omega, and I am not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not being mad. What? Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara defeated versus Kenny Omega, Matt Hardy, 3.75 star match. Are you trying? I'm not mad. I'm confused. I am now confused. I'm like, what is going on? Wrestle of the week, Karrion Kross, without a doubt. I'm like, bump of the week, John Morrison and his many neck bumps, because throughout that 8-man tag match, he took like about 80 neck bumps, and I was like, please don't die. Please don't die after every single one. I am not mad. What? Sammy Guevara with sell of the week after getting hit with a golf cart. Then, let not be mad. I am not mad. Then we get, first let's get to Dark Side of the Ring's Herb Abrams story. Because do you like me when I'm happy? I'm happy. All right. Then we get to Herb Abrams' whole documentary on Dark Side of the Ring, where we got interviews from Mick Foley, blah, 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 Rick Allen, Steve Ray, B. Brian Blair, Lenny Doug, and Marty Yesberg. We got that Dark Side of the Ring documentary. I'm getting way too carried away. What was in that orange juice? I'm trying not to waste time. We got the convention that started the UWF, and we got Herb Abrams' addictions with cocaine and hookers, and then which led to the first terrible pay-per-view and terrible shows, and then the fact that he tried to revive it. And then we got to the death of Herb Abrams, where it was revealed that he died by... Now, I'm going to tell you how Herb Abrams died, and I wanted you guys to tell me if... I want you guys to tell me if this makes sense. So Herb Abrams' death went a little like this. He died having a seizure while in police custody after being found in a hotel room with Vaseline and cocaine on his body while chasing hookers with a baseball bat. He was naked. I'm just going to leave that in your minds. That was Herb Abrams' Dark Side of the Ring. He is on the... Now we get into our news. First up, Nikki Bella was raped twice as a teen. Now, this is just sad. Like, the fact that, like a wrestler was a rape victim is just upsetting. It is not the best thing to hear coming from a autobiography on the Bella twins who are just about to go in the Hall of Fame. Like, even if people say that they don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, you cannot just sit there and defend the fact that, oh, she was raped, let's laugh at her. No, you can't do that. It's awful to hear it when someone's raped. I am very confused with this chat. Then we get to in the indie wrestling game Virtual Basement announces Grim from Grimm's Toy Show as a playable character. Now, congratulations to Grim from Grimm's Toy Show. on being actually involved in a video game and being a playable character? No. What the hell is going on? Grim has a YouTube channel with over no, you cannot. Grim has a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. Well, a few channels with over 2 million each, like combined. With over 2 million combined, and yeah. Next up, we get Roman Reigns being unmentioned because throughout the entire week, we got throughout Raw, we had the 10 best moments of Money in the Bank history, and then we got the cash in with Seth Rollins cashing in his briefcase at WrestleMania 31 against Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. However, they cut out Roman from it. They showed the curb stomp on Brock, and then they just cut into to the 1, 2, 3, like he just pinned Brock. Like Roman didn't exist. Roman was the real one that got pinned in that match. I am not mad. I'm not mad. It is. I am opening the. Am I getting trolled? I feel like I'm getting trolled right now in the chat. A hacker? No. Then we have Jimmy Uso injured. Now, this is upsetting because he injured his knee back at the WrestleMania. So Jimmy Uso is injured, meaning his partner Jay has absolutely nothing to do because you can't separate the Usos. Now, with that said, the Usos have nothing to do because one's injured and the other is out. The fact that they get injured way too often, I have a feeling, I don't know. I am not grounded. Now we also have Kevin Owens is injured. Kevin Owens is now injured, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he's taken time off to be with family and to heal his injury. Then we have Apollo Crews' possible heel turn. Now, with Apollo Crews, his possible heel turn means a bunch. It means the following. With him turning heel means he can get more screen time. And the fact that his kayfabe injury, which kayfabe means real in the story, but not outside of it. Now, him being like that means he could possibly turn heel after Money in the Bank. We also have Becky Lynch possibly in the MCU. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has been going on for over 10 years, and the fact that we already have had a pro wrestler, but Dave Bautista in there as Drax the Destroyer and Guardians of the Galaxy. The question is, who could Becky Lynch play as in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I immediately just said she's going to play as a ginger. Anyway, let's get into the final topic today. We're at the final topic, which are my Money in the Bank predictions. All right, so we got Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. Jeff Hardy's winning his return match. Yes. Then we have R-Truth versus MVP. I'm expecting MVP to win this match. If not, I'm going to be very upset if he doesn't. Up next, we got The New Day versus defending the SmackDown Tag Team titles against John Morrison and The Miz. The Forgotten Sons and Lucha House Party. I am expecting Did you laugh yet? I'm expecting the Forgotten Sons to take the tag titles since they've been pushed beyond belief. Then we got Bayley defending the SmackDown Women's title against Tamina. I'm expecting Bayley to hold on to that damn belt because what has Tamina done besides be the first eliminated in the Royal Rumble? Like, eliminated very early into her entrance and entering the Rumble. No, that but was the first eliminated in that women's elimination 5-way match at Mania. Then we get Braun Strowman defending the Universal title against Bray Wyatt. Yeah, and I'm expecting, since it's not The Fiend, I'm expecting Braun Strowman to pick up the win this match. Then we have Drew McIntyre defending the WWE title against Seth Rollins. I'm expecting Drew McIntyre to pick up the win. We got the Women's Money in the Bank. Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, Carmella. I am expecting... Oh, I thought Liv Morgan was involved in this match. Oh, Shayna Baszler's winning. To be honest, when I was looking at it, I thought Liv Morgan was in the match, and I guess she wasn't. Shayna Baszler's winning. And then we got the men's Money in the Bank, where Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, King Corbin, Aleister Black, King Corbin, Otis, and AJ Styles. Where then we get, I am going with AJ Styles to win this match since he just came back. He should win the briefcase. All right, that is the end of the Wrestle Stream podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Again, these episodes don't really go that much because there was not really that much big topics. There was no major topics to talk about besides the Revolt entering the Chris Jericho podcast, the Talk is Jericho. And that, I did not listen to that, meaning I have nothing to talk about. I just did this because I do this every week. Anyway, see you guys next time.